Hello, everyone. Welcome to ENH's Feeling Film. Let's start the first episode. In March 2025, the Korean film When Life Gives You Tangerines was released. The film quickly became a big success. It made people cry, but also gave them warm smiles. It is not only a love story, but also a story about family, the hard side of life, and how people face it. The story takes place on Jeju Island in the 1960s, a poor land where people lived from fishing. The main character is Oh-ae-sun, played by IU. She is a poor girl. Her father died when she was young, and her mother worked as a diver to support the family. Later, her mother also died. Ae-sun was still a child. She had to live with her stepfather, a cruel man who forced her to take care of his two children. Her childhood was full of unfairness and sadness, but Ae-sun still wanted to study, to become a poet, and to live a meaningful life. Next to her is Yang Gwon-sik, her childhood friend. He is quiet, but always protects her. For example, he gave her fish when she was a child. When her mother died, he helped her sell vegetables in the market every day so she had time to study. Their friendship slowly became love. After many difficulties, they got married. But that was not the end. More challenges came. Life was hard. She faced strict family rules from her husband's side, money problems, and many losses. The biggest pain was when they lost their child, a wound in their hearts for a lifetime. But Ae-sun stayed strong. She kept learning, fighting against old traditions, standing up after sadness, and trying to prove her value. Gwon-sik was always beside her, protecting and loving her. He was the husband who took her hand and left the family house so she would not suffer from old prejudices anymore. Even if life was hard, their love gave them hope and strength to go on, and they lived together until old age. The film often makes the audience cry. Every scene carries deep meaning. One of the most impressive scenes for me is when Gwon-sik holds Ae-sun's hand and takes her onto the fishing boat, a place where, in the past, people believed women should not go because it would bring bad luck. The second unforgettable scene is when Ae-sun's mother dies. Can you imagine a little girl without parents trying to live in a society where even adults had trouble surviving and where she also suffered from old traditions that valued men more than women? The film also has many meaningful lines. The first one is, "If you are still alive, you will find a way to continue." The second one is, "Mother's life also deserves to be lived." These two lines appear in two different times of the story. In conclusion, When Life Gives You Tangerines is one of the best films of 2025. Even after many months, it is still very popular and memorable. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't hesitate to give it a try. And if you've already watched it, you can always watch it again whenever you like. I'm sure it will still bring you to tears just like the first time. So, that's the end of our very first episode. Goodbye and see you next time.